everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am the Lonely Walker, and today we're gonna play Basilisk, more Borg game or third-party more Borg game, written by 1D10 plus 5. This is a very simple game, basically two hits, one really basic introduction, and then the tables, and then we have the characters, and I have the dungeon. I printed, so one side is like that and one side is the other side, so it's a bit complicated, I guess, and at the same time very simple. This is again reminds me particularly a very old game. I think it's 1987. I know Nevermore, always boring, always bored, never boring. Yeah, always bored, never boring, which is a channel I follow and I really like. He really loves, I think it's his favorite board game of all time, because this one is a board game, the one I'm talking about, which is Dungeon Quest. Games Workshop, when Games Workshop was actually good back in the day, 1987, I believe it is. So yeah, this is basically kind of Dungeon Quest in a few pieces of paper, pretty much. And you can see the setup is very simple. Came back to the basics. Keep it quite simple, as I say. Try to do this kind of games which doesn't require or don't require a lot of stuff around. A few dices to keep the track of the goons instead of write it up and down. You also can do, I guess, a couple erasable pencils or pens, and that's it really. Let me try one thing. So I have this. It's not really a lot of glare, and this is laminated, but today we're gonna play without lamination. I have prepared the 100 dungeon there as well, and I have a few more actually. I kind of been busy playing quite a lot lately. Have the Black City prepared as well for another day, for another gameplay. And taking this normal for glare, quite nice. So yeah, it's been a while. I know, but life gets into the middle, and sometimes it's difficult to do videos when you have so many other stuff to do. So yeah, sorry for that. Sorry for taking me so long. But I'm back, and we're gonna play Basilisk today. And let me read you the introduction. The seventh misery is at hand. Yeah, there might be salvation for some. As the sky darkened and the sun burned out, people whisper of the mandates of Nekrubal, documents held by the great and dismal deity, guaranteeing passage on the wings of the great two-headed basilisks, passage from the dying world to the undying hereafter. 5 copies of the mandate have been recovered. You have lied, betrayed, trick, and murder, and now hold one in your grimy fist. Now you must descend into the catacombs beneath Bergen's crypt, represent your mandate to the head of Behu. Very simple, right? So this is tables, rolling. We create 5 characters. We're gonna create one at a time. Up here, actually, where did I put it? Did I put it together? I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it together. No, I don't think so. Let me have a quick look. I should be prepared, but at the same time, I have prepared. And I don't know where it is now. Oh, I know where it is. Yeah, I did put it in the Dragon Pain, which is another game I'm planning to play. Okay, it was just simple to do some stuff. So name, we're gonna name in first Bukovi, and the pen is not great either. 1 second. But this pen is not in great shape. You need to be prepared. You need to be prepared. Come on, man. It's been months and then you come back and nothing's prepared. No. Welcome to the Lonely Walker channel. Let's try the blue one because the black one isn't great. Man, this is not great either, eh? We're gonna stick with the black one. You cannot see more or less, to be honest. You can see. So, playing the game. Generate 5 characters and fill in the details on the playsheet. Pick a character you wish to begin with. So we're gonna go one by one. So there is no need to make the 5 of them. So begin any one of the 3 entrances on the left. To which you must journey through the dungeon to the Basilisk lair, subdue the Guardian, and show Behu your mandate. If all 5 character dies, you lose. As you see, if you know Dungeon Quest, or you just Google it, it's the same principle. So you need to draw randomly. There is a physical copy of this game, by the way, but this is free. You draw random saves and random entries from runes of a dungeon, and you need to make it to the lair, right? Same principle of Dungeon Quest. 5 characters in this case, and we're gonna create one. How I create a character? Where I am. Create character. There we go. So I need to D8. Roll D8 for each of stat: strength, agility, presence, and toughness. We roll a 6. 6 is +1 strength. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Agility, a 1, which is -2. We might roll that one. Another 6 +1 presence. And an 8. Jeez. +2. In this case, we're gonna keep agility -2. Max HP, hit points are 15 plus your toughness. So 17. I think this is a strong character actually. Next, roll a boon, affliction, and starting equipment. D4 for the boon. Let's see what we got. We got a 2. With these dice, I realize it's not the best to see, so you're gonna believe me in some of them. 2 is brutal, which is +1 modifier in melee combat. And then 1 affliction, which is a 2 as well, and this is illiterate, which means cannot use powers. Okay, so it cannot be a magician, I guess, if that is a choice. Then you start with 1 random treasure, D10. D10, we're gonna use this bloody dice. Free. Treasure free is a bomb. 1 use automatically inflict D12 damage. Not bad, right? Bomb. D12 damage directly, because this is like a AC system-ish, like in Dungeons and Dragons. Weapons. to start with a D4 weapon, which is a 1 staff, and the staff is a D4. That's not great. That's not great. Okay. Okay, staff it is. Staff is D4 damage. Okay, so we have the character. Corridor, Bukobi, +1 strength, -2 agility, +1 presence, +2 toughness, 17 max HP, brutal, 1 more modifier in melee attack, illiterate, cannot use powers, we cannot have, we don't have powers so far. We have as a weapon and staff, D4 damage, and a bomb, D12 damage directly. What do we do now? What do we do now? First thing first, begin. So we're gonna move here now. Begin by learning the free entrances. We're gonna choose this one on the left to win. You must join navigation. Each time you enter an empty square, roll on the runes table. You will roll X for most runes, except for some special runes. In ISE, listen to previously discovered tile with no corresponding entrance. There is at the end. The top of the bottom sides also grab. So we can go down and appear on the top. We can go to the top and appear down. So right. So rune. We need to roll for a rune, I think, from the beginning. Right? By the look of it. Where are my runes? Runes D10. We're gonna change to the D10, the black one. 1 empty. How many exits? D8. 8. That's a crossroad. That's very good. So we have an empty rune. We have exits everywhere. So we come from here. Can we have anything? I don't have any minis or anything really. I'm gonna put here, we have 17 HP. You can see it there, I think. Yeah. I don't really have anything, do I? Put it there. It's a mark where we, because that could be quite good actually. We can have one of these as well to write the monsters which have along the way. I do have something actually. Talking about it, I do have this, which I'm not sure if it's too big. Oh no, if I'm honest with you, need to give me just a second. And you know what I'm mumbling around. It is quite big. What about Hero Quest Dice? It's a bit better. We can use that, I guess. So it's an empty rune. Nothing happens, right? Yeah. So basically, we roll again. D10. 6, which is a tough monster guarding a treasure. How many exits? D8. 4. Right. So we're gonna use like I am the characters, okay? So he goes, that will be left, straight, right, left, up. Okay. So basically, straight, right, in this case is down, and we have a tough monster, which is here, down here, which is at this 6. We use the yellow one. 1. Das troll. It's not troll, it's das troll. Troll. DR10. 6 HP. And 6 damage. What it says. That's it. There's nothing special. Ah, no, special. 1 in 4 chance per run, and another troll will appear. Oof. Or another one appears. Okay. We go to combat. If you encounter a monster and wish to fight it, roll d20 plus strength or prey or presence. Okay. Presence 1, strength 1. Same thing. Monster there. We can evade. I don't know. I think we just go first. Yeah, don't think there's an initiative thing or anything. What we can do as well, because I have this somewhere. Here. We put him here. He has 6 hit points. And we just roll. So, d20. I'm gonna use this one. So we have 10. You say 10? 10. My character has +1 modifier melee. So I presume we need to roll at least a 9, because with the +1 modifier, well, 5, 6, has 10, so we fail. So under, player takes damage. In this case, is 6 damage or 6 damage or d6 damage. D6 damage. So basically, gonna use this one for him. 4 damage. Do I have any armor or anything? Not really. So already we're down to 13 damage. Which is not great. We try again. 4, which is 5. So we take damage again because it's under the DR of the monster. So 6 damage. 10, 7. I was like, what? It's a bit hit points already. 2 runes. It's going great. 20. Oof. Natural 20. Deal double damage. Okay, that's actually quite good. He has 6 hit points. I don't know if I need to roll twice or I just need to double that. It says deal double damage. I'm gonna follow. I roll a 2, by the way. I'm gonna follow the usual and I'm gonna roll 2 dice. 8. Basically, it's kaput. Kaput. But he hurts me a lot. So he's dead. Rest in peace. And I got 10 points because you get the points for the monsters. To get him better, you get the points. So I got 10 points, which clearly we're gonna spend in heal fully. The 10 points we got, we spend it. We heal. Done. Okay, so now he is defeated. Boom. Defeated. Not there anymore. So now we can go. No, that's fake. That is made up. Is a only right. So not here, darling. Only there. So we can go only down. And now we're gonna roll again a d10 for the runes. This is a 5. Weak monster. How many exits we have? 2 left. So it's there. That means that end. We need to go back. Okay. and it's a weak monster, which in this case is D6. 6. We had as a assassin. With Mr. Assassin has once again DR10, 3 HP only, hit points. D6. I don't think we did the special one. Well, I don't think he rolled a 1 though. No, I didn't roll a 1, so it's fine. Special D R12 pride or be hit with preemptive strike. Okay, so basically what it says is I need to roll D12, DR12, or he's gonna hit me first. Okay. I presume the stuff, yeah, because it doesn't say anything. Crossbow says use presence. Everything else, I presume it is, yeah. I guess we just need to roll with the strength with the. Okay, so it has only 3 points. 3 hit points. We need to roll at 12, not to be attack first. 17. All right. So now we go for this mister, which is D10. 14. Okay. So we hit. This is what the AC I was talking about. Four. So basically we kill him. And he has 10 points more. And he didn't hit us with anything. So with 10 points, increase stat 1 by 1. We're gonna spend 10 points and we're gonna make our agility -1 instead of -2. All right, not terrible. When we go back, does it say anything? The crossbow can be fired at monster in a Johnson. You win a combat at the monster DR to your points. You die, mark the crossbow. Challenges. For all challenges, there's a d20 plus a stat modifier against the target DR. A rollover equal DR is a success. I just wonder when you go backtrace, if it's anything. I think you just need to, well, this will be alive because we escape. I think you just need to fight him again because he will be there. But I think that's about it. So we go back, he's dead. So here we try top, see what happens. I think that's reasonable, I guess. 1 empty room. How many exits? Which is really, that is important. 8 is a crossroads again. So we go here. This is close here. Boom, 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 boom. It's an empty room. So nothing really happens. In the empty room, we're here. Say this is empty. We don't need to search because it's basically to discover a secret door. So we don't really need it. Empty. Gonna go that way, see what happens. Then special room. So in special rooms, we need to roll a d8 and see which special room we have. 4. Impenetrable darkness. 4 exits. So we do that first. And then we see what happens. So let's say here is debris or broken. Impenetrable darkness, 4 exits, roll d4 to determine which door you live through. Any combat here is dr plus 6. Okay, there's no real. But we're all up 3, so 1, 2, 3, I presume. So we go this way. Impenetrable darkness. I don't know how you can. There is no such a thing like a wandering monster. So yeah, I'm still thinking about back tracing. Going back. There's no such a thing here as a wandering monster. So I presume it is what it is. Just go back. If there's something left, you just find it, and in this case, there's no monster either. So okay, so impenetrable darkness. We need to go that way, unfortunately, because we obviously blind. We don't know what we're doing. Another special rune, 10. Let's see. 8 is arcane temple. Okay. We need to roll for exits. Doesn't say anything about how many exits. So it's a crossroad. It's arcane temple. Crossroads. I mean, that's great, man. And it's arcane temple. Okay, so what happened in the arcane temple? Roll d6. 4. Roll d6, you approach the altar. 1, struck by lightning, the damage? Nope. 2, gain a random affliction? Nope. 3, ignore. 4, 5, fully heal. 6, gain 1 use of a power. Well, kind of the best we could have, actually. The problem is we are fully healed. It doesn't really matter, but because we cannot use the powers because we have illiterate, and also we avoid the issues. We're gonna carry on the right hand side because because we can, and it's the main goal is to reach the lair, so we're gonna go that way. Roll 9, special rune again. Jesus Christ. 2, hellbent. Hellbent is basically a pit, and we can die. Okay, lovely. How many exits, just in case we survive this nonsense? 1, dead end. Lovely. So it's a dead end, and we can die. There is a hole here. Health. Bad. So test DR10. Agility. -1. We need to roll at least at 11, sorry. Pass, you edge around the pit, fail, you die. So we need to roll at least an 11, or we die. We go down, up, sorry, outside, so 14. We survive. We survive. Incredible. Incredible. Now, for curiosity, we're gonna roll here in secret doors. 1, weak monster appear. Weak monster, which is gonna be d6. Right. Acolyte. So we search. We wrote down X there. Acolyte, which is DR8, 4 HP, D2 plus 1. Okay, so easy one, really. We go first. There's nothing special about him. We need to roll 7. We roll a 20, so We do it my way. 2 dice. 6-10. It's super dead. We have 8 points now that we're gonna write down because there's nothing we can do with 8 points. It's very kaput. We'll go back. Arcane Temple. We need to roll a 1. Basically, strike by lightning, the 8 damage. And 6, no more, no less. So 12. Lovely. And here we go up. Not many options. See, this is the same than Dungeon Quest. You can get really stuck and make your life hell. We might need to go back down here actually. Yeah, we're gonna go back here. And then the impenetrable darkness, we need to roll a d4. 1. 1 will be done, but because it's locked, we're gonna re-roll with a 2. We roll a 2, so 1 and 2, no. 1. Coming, we're gonna fit, basically is nothing on the rules, obviously, because it's really light rules. So what we're gonna say, because we're coming from the top room, this is number 1, so we kind of went where we want it to be. Yeah, sometimes you kind of need to provide ish. Empty room, okay, it's not then on the wall. 4, right. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Not the worst. Empty room. We carry on. I keep doing that, can I? Say it right. And I keep doing that entry there. Not sure why, really. Okay, so once again, 10. Special rune. Jesus Christ. 3. Chance. Kind of a river in the middle, I guess. 4 acids. That's not bad actually. This is broken. It's kind of 5, I guess. An impossible charge stretch across the diagonal. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat a little bit. So if we want to go down, we will need to jump over, which is you can't really jump, doesn't say. Well, we can make it. We can do an agility test, you know, we can make it up. But we just come in here and we avoid it. So there we go. When it's not, everything is plain. When it's like these little holes, you need to improvise. Another special rune. I mean, these dice, it's crazy. 5. Cave in. Cave in. TR8. Agility. Jesus, so annoying. Each crossing notate d4 damage. How many exits? 5 is not terrible. 5 is left and ahead. So is there, there, and cave in. Let's say this is Talatmais or whatever. So DR8 agility. Basically, we need to roll a 9 because our agility is -1. And we roll a 3. What happened there? D4 damage. Yeah. Could be worse. 3 damage though. Put that in 9. I mean, the guy is living quite cool. He's the first character. D1. What happened? A disaster 1. Here is only if you encounter a monster. But I would say in this case it's a terrible disaster. So instead of D4, we're gonna do D6. 6. The game is difficult enough, and I make it even harder. 4. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we have a possibility of die here. No. Only 1. So 2. We need to heal. We need to pass this. 11. That's fine. Woo! We pass. Go here. The problem is we need to find something to get points. And then, let me see. 6 tough monster guarding a treasure. That's strong, by the way. It was a tough monster getting a treasure. We didn't get the treasure. We're gonna get the treasure now. Which is a 4. Monkey. Plus D4 damage in combat can be sacrificed to avoid fatal wound. Ooh, that's good. Monkey. I have a bomb, by the way. The monkey is D4 damage. Combat can be sacrificed. Final. Good. I guess we have a monkey fighting with us, along us. So we roll for him as well, D4 damage. So which one we roll? I forgot now. It was... Which one? No, we didn't roll yet for the monster. No, we didn't. What we did is get the treasure from him. Okay, so 2. Nephalix monkey. Jesus Christ for the monkeys. Alright, we might throw the bomb. Nephalix monkey has TR12. 7 HP. 6 D6 damage. Especially hit test DRA strength or be thrown through random exit sustain D4 damage. We're gonna throw him the bomb, which is D12 direct damage. Do you have a D12? I don't have it. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Do I have a D12 here? Yes, I do. I do have a D12 here. Two D12 actually. Alright, so D12 damage. 1. Can't believe it. Can't believe it, man. 6. 6, 6, 6, and the bomb is kaput. So people, lovely fellas, we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna leave it here with the tension of thump monster. We didn't roll 1 second. 4. Right. We're going here. I was gonna do it again. Tough monster, which is Nephalix monkey. Okay, so it's not going very well to the lair. We kind of making quite stupid map. Stupid in the way to get the lair as soon as possible. We are actually here. So we cannot go straight because there's no entry or exit. So we need to go here, hope. Or we could look for secret doors. We could, everything is locked here. It's a bit difficult. We're in our first character though. We have 5. And whenever one dies, the other one just follows. He can choose a new path or he can follow whatever the other one did. He has only 2 hit points. I'm gonna put it here. 2. I don't remember next day. So he's not at the best. I'm gonna write down here. I am here. So he's not going badly because we actually in the first hero, but also it's not going great because at the same time the dungeon is not going exactly as easy as we would like. It's the same with the original game, Dungeon Quest, very similar in that matter. Sometimes can go very well, sometimes can go extremely deadly very quickly. Well, here we go. Basilisk, a more Borg, kind of small adaptation, inspiration, whatever you want to call it. Great little game, lots of fun, complicated, very easy to play, but like there is a lot of meeting here to actually enjoy the playthrough. We will come back to finish the run. Probably will come back eventually to the game because it's really easy to put it on the table and enjoy a game. Basilisk. Thanks everyone for watching to come along the channel. Glad to be back. Yeah, there will be more videos. Very minimalist kind of this style, and hope you enjoy and hope you can like and subscribe and all. Leave me a comment, all the stuff, and see you next time. Thank you.